Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be turning these items into these absolutely stunning Christmas decorations. I can't believe I've made these. So grab yourself a brew and come join me. So the items I'm using, I've got some velvet blue ribbon that I got from the range. I didn't end up using the blue acrylic paints, but I used the white. I also got these wooden blanks from the range. I think they were 99p each. And then the idea came from, I ordered different sets of napkins off eBay, and I got these ones, and they're absolutely beautiful. They're long peacocks, and I just love them. As soon as I saw them, they reminded me of like blue china, so I thought I do need to get those, and I'm glad I found the hearts that fitted them. So firstly, I removed the tags off the hearts. I'm just showing you here, this was one of the first ever resin projects I did, and I put white nail polish into the resin, and that's the result I got. So I'm starting by just painting over the wooden blanks. Now you can do this by using a brush. I tend to use a sponge, and I did 2 coats. You can do as many as you like. The sponges I got from the range, and I do actually cut them into quarters after I've thrown them about the table a while. They just slip out of my hands. But yeah, I just went over these with 2 coats. I do use a heat dryer in between, like a heat gun, but you can just leave them for like 10-15 minutes and they're normally dry, and you can go over them again. So I do go down the sides as well. The sides on these cutouts are normally darker than the actual tops and bottoms of them, so I just went round with the sponge and painted those white as well. Again, I gave those 2 coats. And then once that one side was dry, I just turned them over and did exactly the same again on the other side. So once they were all dry and I was happy with the colour of them, I then got out the Mod Podge, and first of all I positioned the napkin where I thought I wanted it, so just to have a look at the positioning of it. And then I cut the napkins. Obviously there's 4 patterns on there, so I cut them into 4. You will notice when I'm cutting them, on one of them I cut round the actual flower on the napkin, which is a good thing to do because you can use those as well. I will be using those later. So a tip someone sent to me when using napkins is to use a bit of sellotape and pop it onto the back of the napkin, and you can then easily pull off the plies. Now, I did think these were 2-ply. I was wrong, they're actually 3-ply, and you'll see further down where I discover this, where I take the other bit of ply off. I'm trying here to take the second ply off, and I couldn't. I just thought, oh, they're only 2-ply, but they weren't, they were 3. Now, this doesn't cause any problems. You'll just see it's a little bit harder to manage when there's the 2-ply on them. You're better off just using the 1-ply. So once I'd decided where I wanted the actual napkin to sit, I then just liberally put some Mod Podge onto the wooden piece. I took it as far down as I could without it affect like my fingers sticking to it basically, and then I positioned the napkin back on, and then using an actual nail file I just went round and like filed down the sides so that the napkin would easily come off. Yeah, if you're loving the leopard skin onesie, guys, do give me a thumbs up. And also, if you're not, please do subscribe. It does mean a lot. So to make the hanging space, I just popped the scissors through and then sealed that down with a bit of Mod Podge. Just sticking the actual end of the paintbrush in there just to smooth it all in. So it's here where I actually discovered that I'd left the second ply on, but I just pelt it off. And then I just used the remainder of the pattern on the napkin just to fill in any blank spaces that I thought, it would look nice. So just to carry on the tree pattern at the bottom of the peacock and a little bit around the top. So once I'd finished them and they were dry, I turned them over and did exactly the same on the other side. Now I'll not bore you with that. I just did exactly the same as I've previously shown you. So once they were dry, I felt like there was something missing. They felt a little bit flat to me. So I put some varnish on them. The varnish again I got from the Range. I should explain the Range is a store in the UK. So I put some varnish on them and then I just gently sprinkled on some silver glitter. And I'm sure you'll agree, they turn out beautiful. And then it was time to add the hanger. So I'd got this blue velvet ribbon and I just cut off a length and threaded it through and knotted it at the end. And then I cut it into a diagonal so it made the end of the ribbon look pretty. Please let me know what you think, guys. either comment, like, and like I did say, please do subscribe. Thank you. So what do you think, guys? I think they're absolutely stunning. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll hope you'll come back soon. Bye.